something about why I ride with the pole. Here you go. I need some violence. I feel fast work with that blood in my mouth. I don't work, then we got it copping. Fly across the country, I feel it's for show. I got me a minute, I did it legitimately. I'm still with you, cause I'm a hype. I need some let's go. I feel blessed and whip with that blunt in my mouth, watch it swerving, that whip had it copping. Fly across the country, I feel it's for show. I got me a minute, I did it legitimately. I'm still with you, cause I'm a hype. Oh, you lost it for pictures from them. What's your name? The fuck got spotted. I'm trying to figure what you did on the tape. I woke up a couple million. Grill just to show the kids
gentlemen, welcome to Jackie Robinson Ballpark. Tonight's matchup, Lehigh Mountain Hawks against your Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. It's now time for tonight's starting lineup. First for the visiting Mountain Hawks. Leading off in center field, number 1, Jake Whitlander. The third baseman, number 34, Rafe Parrish. At first base, number 23, Casey Barber. In left field, number 3, Jared Sweeney. The designated hitter, number 12, Joe Gurley. In center field, number 19, Justin Butler. In right field, number 4, Andrew Cole. At shortstop, number 10, Tyler Young. At second base, number 2, Don Petrucci. And on the mound for the Mountain Hawks, number 15, Luke Redding. And now the starting lineup for your Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Leading off the third baseman, number 5, Luis Trudeau. In left field, number 34, Garrett Shaw. In right field, number 4, Highland Hall. At first base, number 31, Robert Moya. The designated hitter, number 35, Harris Pena. In center field, number 34, Jason Hodges. The catcher, number 43, Jorge Becerras. The shortstop, number 39, Derek Sergio. At second base, number 2, Clayton Olsen. And on the mound for the Wildcats, number 18, Nolan Santos. Ladies and gentlemen, if I have your attention, please, if you please rise, remove your caps. Veterans may cover for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, hi, everybody. We welcome you back to Daytona Beach, Florida on a beautiful Saturday night here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark. It's race week, but more importantly, it's baseball season. We've got tonight Game 2 of a 3-game weekend series between Lehigh University, the Mountain Hawks, taking on the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Wildcats coming at us tonight after their first opening day loss in 5 seasons. They'll look to even up the season behind one of the premier arms in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. That'll be Nolan Santos. He's going to take the ball tonight, as he did most nights Saturday for the Wildcats last season. Sporting some pretty impressive stats, not only did he crack the SWAC's second-team all-conference list for this season, according to Perfect Game, he was named the pitcher of the year in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Last season, he set a Wildcats program record with 113 strikeouts, the only Wildcat to top 100 on the season. He ranked 5th in the SWAC in innings pitched. He had 36 strikeouts looking, which was one of the top marks in the conference. 3rd in the SWAC in batting average against. All-around stud for the Wildcats on Saturday night. He'll look to start off the season strong for them. He'll have his hands full tonight against the Lehigh lineup that had a pretty solid night to open the season. Batters 1 through 8 each came through with a hit in the win last night. A pair of homers against the Wildcats bullpen was the difference last night, but the Wildcats certainly have the right guy on the mound to right the ship today. We'll dig in just a few minutes here as Nolan gets set on the mound. Not quite the miserable night we saw last night. Bit of cold, bit of rain, bit of wind. Should say a lot of that. Tonight, still a bit of a breezy day, but right now we're looking at 65 degrees out on the field. No chance of precipitation tonight, won't see any of that. Wind's still whipping at 16 miles an hour out of the northeast. Doesn't look like it right now, but it has been pretty gusty. We'll see. Winds are slated to calm down later on tonight. Certainly some drop balls, some tough plays last night with some swirling winds. We'll see if that continues here. We're set to go here. Lehigh lineup tonight. Jake Whitlinger leading off again, followed by the third baseman, Rafe Parrish. First baseman Rother will bat third, followed by Gerard Sweeney. Joe Gorla, the DH, batting fifth. Justin Butler, the catcher, sixth. Andrew Cole batting seventh. Tyler Young, the shortstop, going eighth. Dom Patrizzi will bat in the 9-hole. Nolan Santos set for his first pitch as we get underway from the Jack. Game 2 of the 2023 Bethune-Cookman baseball season. Our first pitch tonight, lined right at Olison at second. 1 pitch, 1 out for Nolan Santos. Just like that, we're underway. Ball hit hard. Olison didn't really have to move, right in his glove. Nice play for a solid defensive second baseman last season. Santos' first pitch to Parrish here. Ruled a strike. Second pitch, another called strike. Parrish has yet to take the bat off his shoulder in this one. And a swing and a miss, kind of just waved at it down there. Just like that, it's strike 3. 2 men are out. That'll bring up Casey Rother, a guy the Wildcats would like to see a lot less of tonight. Not particularly fond of him at the plate last night. Four at-bats, 1 hit, 1 run. That 1 run, of course, a solo shot. That's a deep right center. That wasn't all. That pitch is outside for ball 1. Rother would end up taking to the mound for the first time in 2 seasons. Pitched 3 innings, earned a save, didn't allow a hit, did walk 3, struck out 5. As he hits that ball down the left field line, then that'll get down. Chun can't get to it. He'll cruise into second easily with a double. The 2-time defending Patriot League Player of the Year. Off to a hot start here. Ball floated a bit down the line there and left. Runner in scoring position with 2 out here. That brings up Gerard Sweeney, the left fielder. 1 for 4 last night. Base hit, RBI. We'll take ball 1 outside. Santos last season made 13 appearances, 15 of them starts. Did not open the season as the Saturday night starter, but it did not take long for him to earn that spot. Offered at it there, but didn't get a piece of it. That'll be strike 1. 6 for 3 last season for Santos on the mound. 4.83 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, 90 and a third innings pitched. Walked 33. Again, struck out 113, a program record for the Wildcats. That's another pitch low and outside. That'll be ball 2. Santos was one of a few Wildcats left on his roster who was a part of the program before the university shut down athletics for the 2020-2021 season. A handful of those still around here, many of whom, including Santos, transferred out of the program in order to continue to play for that season. Not content with taking the year off. He looks down the runner, may have him. Ruled safe, close play. But Rother got back in, says the official. Certainly looked like he was caught off guard, but managed to will himself back to second. Sweeney digs back in here. The 2-1 from Santos. That one's popped up, got in on him a little bit. Olison out there, makes a catch, and that'll end the top of the first inning. A solid start for Nolan Santos here tonight. Wildcats will look to get the bats going early in this one. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Plenty of star power here on the mound tonight. The Mountain Hawks countering the Wildcats' Nolan Santos with Luke Rettig, the Patriot League Pitcher of the Year coming into this season. 2022 racked up a 2.40 ERA, 8 wins to only 2 losses in 13 starts. He'll face Luis Tuero, who last night 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. He'll take strike 1 here. That ball looked a bit outside, but ruled a strike, says the home plate official. Mountain Hawks defense behind Rettig. You've got Perrick at third, Young at shortstop, Patrizi at second, Rother at first. In the outfield from left to right, you've got Sweeney in left, Whitlinger in center, Cole in right field, and Butler is doing the catching for Rettig. That ball's ruled a bit high. The lineup for the Wildcats tonight, Luis Tuero, of course, leading off. Garrett Chun, the left fielder. He'll bat second. Highland Hall will bat third. Cleanup will be Robert Moya. DHing tonight, batting fifth, is Boris Pena, followed by Jason Hodge, Jorge Braceras, Derek Cintron, and Colton Olison will bat ninth as Tuero goes down for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Garrett Chun. A little bit more on Reddick here as he delivers the first pitch of this at bat. That one's high and inside, ball one. Two complete game shutouts for Reddick last year and 71 innings pitched. He marked 34, struck out 71. The ball's outside, ball two. Batters hit .233 against the lefty Reddick. That ball's hit hard to the third baseman. Parrott can't come up with it, but does. Gathers himself, throws over to first. That'll be quick 2 outs for the Patriot League Pitcher of the Year. Highland Hall will come up now. Good to see him back in the lineup tonight. He went limp late in the game last night, running from second to third, pulled up short. Turns out it was just some hamstring tightness, according to head coach Jonathan Hernandez. He's back in it tonight. First pitch to him's outside, ball one. He had a walk, hit, and an RBI last night. Swings and misses at this one, strike one. Hall, of course, a huge get for the Wildcats as a recruit. Rated the number 21 draft prospect in the Pac-12 conference last season. Swings and misses at this one, strike two. Reddick working quickly, taking care of the Wildcats quickly here. It's going to take a lot to get the lefty on the mound tonight. Swing and a miss. Looked like he may have got some contact there, but no luck. And just like that, the first inning comes to a quick end. No score here, only one hit. We'll go to the second. You are watching the Cat Eye Network. Juan Santos back to the mound here to start the top of the second inning. Got two pop-ups and a strikeout in the first. Not a double, but nothing came of it. He'll face the designated hitter, Joe Gorla. Gorla last night, 1 for 4. Hits this one out in the left field. High. Should be playable for Chun. He's got it. And another 1 pitch, 1 out for Santos. Justin Butler, the catcher now. Another 1 for 4 last night. Did have 3 strikeouts. Hits this one hard but high into left field. Chun going back on it. That's off the wall. Hit off the bottom corner of the wall. Butler's going to run for third. He's rounding third. Throw's not going to get him. Home run. That ball was hit so high. Chun either lost sight of it in the lights or just didn't anticipate how far it would fly. It hits off the bottom corner of the wall, and Butler speeds all the way around. That's a home run. We did see one inside the park home run here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark a season ago. Similar kind of play out to left field. Ball hung up there so long. You can't make that play. It only spells danger for a guy with the speed of Butler. First pitch to Cole is swung on and missed. A little tough luck there for Santos. But a run for the Mountain Hawks here in the second. That ball's foul tipped right back to the catcher. Santos did allow 7 homers last year. That one's called strike 3. Pitch looked a bit outside, but in there, says the home plate official. That's a strikeout for Santos. His second of the night. Tyler Young will bat now. Did not play last night. He'll be making his first appearance at the plate this season. That ball's well outside for strike 1. Young last season, 49 games played, all of them starts. Hit .348. 4 homers. .439 on-base percentage. Walked 25 times. Another pitch. Pretty distantly outside. Ball 2. Excuse me, 1 homer for Young last season. 31 RBI. 10 doubles. Got some pop. That ball's ruled a strike. The outside edge. Be 2-1. Santos, like Lip Threat last night, a guy that likes to work very quickly. That ball's in. Young had to duck out of the way. It'll be 2-2. That ball's going to be outside. That'll be ball 4. Mountain Hawks will have a base runner here with 2 outs after the inside the park homer by Butler. Don Patrizzi playing second tonight, batting in the 9 hole. He's up now. Another guy making his first plate appearance this season. Did not play last night. First pitch to him is high, ball 1. Ball swung on and missed. It's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and the ball in the dirt. Braceras will throw over to first for the strikeout. And that'll end the top of the second. Well, the Mountain Hawks grab one. They take the lead here on an inside-the-park home run by Justin Butler. Wildcats bats will get back to work here. Before they do, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. DH Robert Moya will lead us off here in the bottom of the second. After the Mountain Hawks took an early lead here. Tough luck inside the park home run for the Wildcats. His first pitch here. High and outside. Ball 1. Wildcats last night, of course, left 13 men on the base paths. Tough to win when you have that many opportunities. Obviously hoping for better here. Which is inside, ball 2. Moya last night, a pair of strikeouts and a walk. Hitless. One of a few culprits last night. He did leave 3 men on base. Foul this one off hard to the right field side. This ball nearly hit him. A jump out of the way. Ball 3 here. Of course, Daytona 500 tomorrow. A few other races going on this weekend. Can't quite see it from here. Not sure if it's not still in the air. Goodyear blimp has been around a lot today. Circling the track. That one looked high. The home plate official says it was in there. For a strike, Moya will have to come on back. Not happy with the call there. Ready to step off. That one didn't cross the plate. That's ball 4. Inside on the hands of Moya. He'll take a base. Wildcats will have a base runner here to lead off the bottom of the second. I'll bring up Boris Pena DHing tonight after he played first the night before. 0 for 4 night last night. Did work a walk, struck out twice. Led the Wildcats in homers last season. Has some serious pop in his bat. Takes ball 1. 6 homers for Pena a season ago. Had a big homer in the SWAC tournament last year. Helped the Wildcats to the semifinals. Take that ball in the dirt. Two for 4 last season against Grambling State. 3 RBI, 2 runs scored, and a pair of doubles in the SWAC tournament. Some of the biggest plays of the Wildcat season last year. Did play in the season before, I should say the season during COVID shutdown. 2020 started 10 games. Saw action in 12 total. That ball's inside. Hit 128 that season. Only 16 short games. Another guy who transferred out of the program to avoid the COVID shutdown. That ball's high and outside. Ball 4. 2 quick base runners here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the second. They did load the bases 3 times last night with nothing to show for it. Pitching coach will come out and have a chat with Reddick here. Something doesn't look the same as he did in his quick first inning work. Jason Hodges will face him as pitching coach heads back to the dugout here. 1 for 4 last night, scored a run, worked a walk, struck out 3 times. Hodges from John A. Logan College, where he played his sophomore year. Junior played 20 games, hit .229, 3 homers, 10 RBI, scored 16 runs. He'll take a strike. It's a bit inside. Originally attended Arkansas before deciding to transfer to John A. Logan College. He'll take this one low for a ball here. He was drafted in the 39th round in 2019 by the Cincinnati Reds, the affiliate of our very own Daytona Tortugas. That ball's high. These Reddick pitches, when they miss, they're missing by quite a lot. Some non-competitive pitches here for the Patriot League Pitcher of the Year. Explains the 2 base runners early here. The 2-1 to Hodges. That ball hit the inside edge. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Reddick, nice comeback after walking the first 2. He gets Hodges swinging here. 1 away. That'll bring up the catcher, Jorge Braceras. Junior from Fort Pierce, Florida. The ball's well inside in the knees. Ball 1. Right-hander played 2 seasons at Miami-Dade College. 49 games as a sophomore. He hit 258, 6 homers. Certainly has some power. That ball's rifled over towards the Lehigh bench, but very foul. Drove in 29 runs, scored 29 runs by himself. Wildcats will certainly welcome his pop. Last season, only 26 homers for the Wildcats. Ready to go check in over and Moya at second. Moya not much of a base stealer. That ball's high and outside. Ball 2. Some activity in the pen for Lehigh here. We'll remember that Rettig was slated to pitch last night, but was a late scratch. Probably less than an hour or so before the game yesterday. Interesting that we see him here tonight. 2-1 is swung on and missed. 2-2 to Braceras. Number 25, Ben Christian, right-hander. Getting warm out there. He chucks one past his bullpen catcher down behind the plate here. Happens more often than you'd think here at the Jack. Rettig's 2-2. And he's going to check over in Moya again. Runs back in. Just keeping him honest out there. That ball's high for ball 3. Rettig really struggling to find the zone here. Again, these pitches are missing pretty healthily outside the plate. That ball's outside and high. Bases are jammed here. With only one away, Wildcats see if they can shake off the demons of last night, push something across. Derek Cintrone will be the guy to do it here. The righty shortstop freshman tried to do what a lot of his teammates couldn't last night. Did not play last evening. From Kissimmee, Florida. First pitch to him is fouled straight back. At the Vine Christian Academy last year, he ranked among the top 40 third basemen in the state of Florida by perfect game in 2022. Spent some time also at shortstop and second base, primarily as a second baseman. Swing and a miss here. He's quickly down 0-2. Wildcats would absolutely hate here to squander another golden opportunity, especially against a pitcher of the likes of Rettig. Cintron hit 343 as a freshman as he takes a ball here. 531 on base percentage. He did play club ball for the Central Florida Rays. That one looked a bit outside, but ruled a strike, says the home plate official. He goes down looking. 2 outs for the Wildcats. Colton Olison, the second baseman now. Try to avoid another disaster here for the Wildcats. 1 for 2 last night. 2 runs scored. Did have an RBI single. Pair of walks. Guy who held down the 9 spot for the Wildcats almost all season last year. Takes first pitch high and outside, ball 1. Played 58 games. Each of them starts for BCU. Hit 238. Did what a 9-hitter should do. Got on base, 335 on base percentage. Another one well inside. Olsen had to back up a little bit. 2-0 here. Another ball inside, 3-0. Have to think the way that Reddick's throwing the ball here, probably keeping the bat on the shoulder for Olesen, but we'll see if he gets the green light. 1-2-3 due up behind him, but 2 outs here. See if Reddick can find the plate. Olesen thought that one was high, looked high from up here. Hit inside. Olsen going to have a chat with the ump. It's ruled a strike. 3-1. Wildcats trying to even this one up. Down 1-0 here. Still searching for their first hit of the evening. Be a nice time for it here. Olesen rips one through the hole at shortstop out into left field. 1 run will score. Here comes Pena. Coast play at the plate. He's safe. Throw came in a little wide. Pena missed the plate but had to come back for it. Catcher is down. Butler looks a bit shaken up on the play. Not only do the Wildcats tie this one up, they take the lead. Olesen comes through in the 9 spot. 2 runs on the board on the Wildcats' first hit of the night. Big play for the shortstop, second baseman. He'll come out and check on the catcher, Butler. Still looks a little shaken up. Does seem to want to stay in the game. Not making any effort to head back to the dugout. Now he's being urged over towards his head coach. Limping a little bit. Looks like he'll get some relief here. There'll be a sub. Looks like 22. Andrew Knoll will take his spot. He'll get a couple minutes to put the gear on. That'll do it for Butler. We know Butler had the inside the park home run to give the Mountain Hawks the lead early in this one. Didn't quite see what had him so shaken up. A wide throw, probably wasn't expecting it. May have landed awkwardly. But they're going to urge him to take the rest of the night off. It will be 22. Knoll, the junior from Landenberg, Pennsylvania. He'll take over the plate. He'll get a few pitches to warm up. Get loose out there. Knoll last season did appear in 38 games. Started 36. Hit 263. Pair of homers, 4 doubles. Fielding percentage, no errors for the junior last season. He'll get thrown right into this one after the Wildcats take a 2-1 lead off the bat of Colton Olesen. That flips the lineup back to the top. Luis Tuero. 2 hits last night, a double. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Reddick continues to struggle to find the zone here. Uncharacteristic for a guy who only walked 34 last year. .70 in a third innings. This pitch is popped right to him. He throws over to first. A low throw, but in time to get Tuero. Well, the Wildcats take the lead here. Still strand 3. But after 2 full, they hold the 2-1 lead. We'll be right back. Santos heads back to the mound. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Nolan Santos will get back to work here to start the third, working with a lead for the first time tonight. He's got 3 strikeouts, walked 1 tonight. Some tough luck on the inside the park homer to Butler, who's now out of the game. That ball's a little high for ball 1. That one's foul tipped into the glove of the catcher Braceras. Strike 1. Santos continuing to work very quickly, wasting no time, getting the sign and delivering to home plate. Ball's a bit low. Ball 2. Under duck and cover on that one. 3-1 to the leadoff hitter. And that ball's outside. He'll take a base. Leadoff base runner for the Mountain Hawks here, now trailing 2-1. Parrish now digs in. That ball's in the dirt. Willinger will go down to second. Thought about third. It holds up. That ball's high, 2-0 here. That one's popped straight up. Olison, the second baseman, will call for it. He'll be called off by the shortstop Cintrone, who will make the play. Wind is picked up a bit here tonight. Not quite seeing the swirling winds we saw last night, so a fairly easy play for the shortstop Cintrone. Casey Rother, who needs no introduction, will take over at the plate now with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Swing and a miss. Start the at-bat here. All quiet in the Lehigh pen after some activity at the end of the last inning. Excuse me, swing from Rother. It's outside. Peel down to third. It's ruled a strike. Definitely went around. Rother down 0-2 here. Takes that one outside. Ball 1. Rother started all 50 games last season, hit .366, 9 homers. Had one last night, 50 RBI, 19 doubles. Serious power. That one's rolled a strike in on the outside corner. Rother goes down looking. Santos' 4th strikeout of the night. Jared Sweeney. Bats next. Took the first pitch in the dirt. Whitlinger down to third. That's all he'll get. As Braceras corrals it. Wild pitch from Santos. His 2nd this inning. Santos had 16 wild pitches last season. Did lead the Wildcats by a considerable margin. When you've got stuff as nasty as his, sometimes they find the dirt. Plenty of swing and miss stuff to go along with it. That ball is a ball. Sweeney did offer at it, but did not go around. 2-0. Santos would love to strand that runner on third. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That ball's in there for strike 2. Looking for Sweeney. As college baseball gets in full swing around the country, including the Southwestern Athletic Conference. We'll check in on some of their scores. That's a swing and a miss on a ball well low and outside. Sweeney goes down for the 3rd out of the inning. Santos gets out of that one unscathed. Strands Whitlinger at 3rd. Wildcat Bats will get right back to work. So will we. We'll take a break. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Well, we will have a new pitcher here in the third for Lehigh. It's going to be Ben Christian as Luke Rettig. Short outing for him tonight. Final line for Rettig, 2 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, both earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts through 43 pitches. It was the walks that got to him tonight. Couldn't find the zone. First pitch here. Garrett Chun ruled the ball. Ben Christian. We have a pitch clock violation. Another interesting new rule here, but Christian is assessed a ball. I believe the new rule in the NCAA this season. Chun takes this one outside for ball 3. If your facility has the capability of providing a pitch clock, you are required to follow it. Ball's a strike, 2-2. Of course, Tortugas here did have capability for that. Part of the trial run of the pitch clock in the minor leagues. The officials also have the tech to use a stopwatch to enforce that. That ball's rifled right back up the middle, past Christian and into center field. Chun has himself a single to start off the bottom of the third. It'll be Highland Hall. All tonight 0 for 1, struck out in his first appearance. On the mound, Ben Christian, senior. Last season made 8 appearances in relief. 10.8 ERA and 11 innings pitched. Swing and a miss on a ball outside. Highlands down 0-1. He allowed 18 hits in those 11 innings, 14 earned runs. Walked 13, struck out 9. Out of Audubon, Pennsylvania. Another pitch outside. Hall takes this one. Ball 1. Another swing and a miss for Hall here. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hall goes down for the second time tonight. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Wildcats still on top, 2-1. Got a runner on for the first baseman, Moya. Did the DHing duties last night. Moya worked a walk in his first appearance. Part of that big inning, last inning. First pitch to him is well outside and high, ball 1. Of course, we saw Olison cap off that inning with the first hit of the Wildcats season with the bases loaded. Brought home 2, gave the Wildcats the lead. That ball's rifled up the middle, base hit. 2 quick runners on here, 1 away. Wildcats getting to the Mountain Hawks tonight. A lot of hard hit balls. See if they can translate it into some more scoring here. DH Pena now. Part of the frenzy last inning. Another walk issued by Rettig. As the Wildcats chased the Patriot League Pitcher of the Year early. Interesting to see. The ball is ruled a strike on the outside edge. Interesting to see what comes of Rettig. The late scratch yesterday. Early curtain call tonight. Pena swings through this one. 0-2. Pena looking for his first hit. This one's hit over to second base. Patrizzi's got it. Throws over the shortstop, Young. They'll settle for a fielder's choice here. Thought about going to third. But Chun beats it out. So we'll have runners on the corners here with 2 away. Jason Hodges now struck out. Last inning. Trying to make the Wildcats lead a pair here. Ball's outside and in the dirt. Ball 1. Elsewhere around the SWAC. Last night we saw Prairie View A&M take down Grambling State 7-5. Florida A&M fell to Eastern Illinois 8-7. Mississippi Valley State over Texas Southern 7-5. Arkansas State took down Arkansas Pine Bluff 12-2. Alabama State shut out Purdue Fort Wayne 13-0. As this one's a ball. Alabama A&M and Alcorn State were scheduled to play. That one was postponed. Southern and Jackson State. Jaguars came out on top 5-4. Of course, all these SWAC games are not considered conference games, despite them being played among conference opponents. This ball's low. Runner goes down to second. He has a stolen base. Pena. No real contest. He makes his way into second base pretty easily. Ball low. Noel struggled with it a little bit, and now the runners are both in scoring position here for the batter, Hodges. That'll be ball 4. Or not. Hodges certainly thought so. Certainly looked like ball 4. Took off his pad. Was ready to go. He throws that one back to the dugout. He's going to go for it. 3-1. That one's well high. Ball 4. Ball 4 for real this time. The catcher Braceras now takes to the plate. He worked another opportunity for the Wildcats with the bases loaded. It's been the name of the game for BCU to start this season. And 5 bases loaded opportunities. Only 1 has worked out. Thankfully, that one's tonight. First pitch is right down the middle for a strike. Two outs here. Cintrone and Olesen with the RBI single last inning. The ball must have been low. Tough to tell from our spot up here. It's a ball. Ball low and outside. Ball 2. Big spot here for the Wildcats. Could do some serious damage and go a long way to breaking this one open. Viserys. 2-1. Hands flicked foul behind home plate. Out into the street behind the jack. 2-2. Hodges at first, Pena at second, Chun at third. With 2 away. Another foul ball. Hodges stays alive. Viserys, rather. Another foul ball. Viserys working a long at bat here. 6 pitches now. With the bases jammed. Wildcats certainly giving it every opportunity to rectify their struggles last night. Another foul ball on the 7th pitch of the at-bat. The ball's a bouncing ball over to the shortstop. Young's got it. Goes over to first. Not in time. Not in time. Garrett Chun will score. The bases will stay loaded. Everybody will move up a bag, and the Wildcats lead 3-1. Tough play for Young at short. Hit right into the hole. Had to go back for it. An impressive play to even get the ball to first. But the Wildcats' lead is 2. Eric Cintrone, the freshman, trying to do even more damage. He takes ball 1. The ball's ruled a strike. 1-1. Ball's high, but in the zone. 1-2. Cintrone looking to balloon the Wildcats' lead. No activity in the pen for the Mountain Hawks yet. Ball's kind of bunted over the wall and foul. A check swing. This ball's chopped over to second base. Patrizzi's got it. Throws over to first. That'll do it. That'll end the 3rd inning here, but not before the Wildcats grab one more. The single from Viserys gives the Wildcats the 3-run lead. Nolan Santos will make his way back to the mound. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Joe Gorlow will lead off. 4th inning for Lehigh. And when Santos gets back to work, he got 5 Ks through 3. He rifles the first one in there for a strike. Gorlow 0 for 1 tonight. This one's hit foul. Back behind the Lehigh dugout. Strike 2. Lehigh has shown their team that has a tendency to strike out. 12 last night. Swing and a miss here. Santos has his 6th. 6 Ks for the right-hander. Wildcats record holder. Picking up where he left off a season ago. He'll face Andrew Knoll now. Came in for the injured Butler, who of course hit the inside the park home run. First pitch is a ball. Hernandez and the Wildcats don't like it. Hard to tell from up here. Did look a little inside. This one's in on the hands of Knoll, but he fouls it back. 1-1. Hernandez letting the home plate official hear it. That ball's high. 2-1. Santos. 44 pitches tonight. Workhorse for the Wildcats last year. Another ball high. This one a little bit inside. 3-1. Santos has walked 2 tonight. Walked 33 last season. And about ball's fouled back. This ball's inside. Knoll works a walk. With 1 out, he'll head to first base. That'll bring up Andrew Cole. Had a strikeout in his first at-bat tonight. Today, in SWAC baseball, Jackson State defeating Mississippi Valley State 14-1 in Houston. Eastern Illinois took down Florida A&M. They're 2-0 against them this weekend. Ball's in there for a strike. Purdue Fort Wayne, shut out by Alabama A&M last night, defeated them 4-3. Handful of other games around the conference tonight. Ball's high. We're still waiting on those to go final. Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Southern at Grambling. A lot of those taking place in Houston, Alabama State. There's a doubleheader against Purdue Fort Wayne today. This ball's hit high, foul over towards the Lehigh bench. It'll bounce out of play. Wildcats basketball in action in Huntsville tonight. The women have gone final. Took a close loss, 50-48. I'll try to get you some stats in a second. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Santos. Here in only the top of the 4th, he gets Cole swinging. Tyler Young will take over, batting out of the 8 spot. Worked a walk. His first at bat tonight. Ball outside. Start this at bat. Chanel Wilson leading the Wildcats women's basketball team with 21 tonight. Deshante Edwards scored 10. Kayla Clark with 8 rebounds. Another ball outside, ball 2. Ball's fouled back. Strike 1. Wildcats led with 2 minutes left to go against Alabama A&M tonight. Couldn't finish it off. They'll be in a perfectly fine spot entering the SWAC tournament in a few weeks. Ball's in there for a strike at the outside edge. Men's basketball scheduled to follow also the Alabama A&M, the structure of the SWAC. Men's and women's doubleheaders throughout conference play. Makes things a little easier. Traveling and venues. This ball's waved at and missed. Making 8 strikeouts for Santos through 4 innings. 2 an inning. He is dealing right now. We'll be right back as the Wildcats get back to work in the bottom of the 4th. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Colton Olson will lead off the bottom of the 4th. He put the Wildcats in front with a bases-loaded single into left field back in the 2nd. He takes a strike. Off to a good start to his season. RBI last night, pair of RBI tonight. Takes strike 2. Ben Christian, just over 30 pitches, continues to work. Taking over again for the Patriot League Pitcher of the Year, Luke Reddig. That one's foul tipped into the glove. Olson will go down swinging. 3 pitches and a strikeout to start the 4th. Lineup will flip over here. Luis Tuero, third baseman. Bat again, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. He's left 2 men on tonight. Struck out looking. That ball's inside. Tuero out of Hialeah, Florida. Takes a strike. It's been his 2022 season with Arizona. They played in 2 games. Only 1 plate appearance. He drew a walk. That ball's outside. 2-1. Another ball inside. 3-1. Ball's hit foul. Off to the left. Okay, men's basketball, we said, underway in Huntsville. Approaching the half, trailing 37-19. Shooting 20% as this ball's fouled back. Shooting 5 for 24 from the field. Alabama A&M sits at around 50% shooting. Three players tied at 4 points apiece. Every game is critical for men's basketball down the stretch as they try to crack the SWAC tournament. This one's hit over to first base. Rother's got it. Makes the tag. Garrett Chun, his 3rd time tonight. He's 1 for 2. Ground out and a base hit. So he's taken right down the middle for strike 1. Ball well outside. Wildcats currently sit in the 8th spot in men's basketball SWAC standings. This ball's hit over to the third baseman through the hole. Sean will get a base hit. His 2nd tonight. Ball hit hard through the infield. Nice piece of hitting there. We'll bring up Highland Hall again. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. With a Wildcat base runner with 2 outs. First pitch to him is outside. Ball 1. Outside for ball 2. Basketball and baseball wasn't enough. Wildcats softball in action today, as they will be again tomorrow, and as they were last night. Highland Hall rips this one into right center. Willinger coming on, can't make the play. Cole gathers it, throws in. Highland will settle for a single. Sean will go down to third. Again, we have Wildcats on the corners here with 2 outs. First baseman Moya now. The coach Sean Leary will come out and check on Ben Christian. There is an arm in the pen for the Mountain Hawks. Right-hander getting loose. They're going to roll with Christian for now. 1 out away from getting out of this. So here comes Robert Moya. 1 for 1 with a walk tonight. Is Marcus Danchinson, the right-hander, warms. Throws over to first. Hall dives back in. I like to think this is likely Christian's last batter. Either way. Moya rifles one up the middle. That's a base hit. It's going to score the run. Chunnin from third. Hall moves up to second. Wildcats lead 4-1. Moya with his second hit tonight. His first RBI. Wildcats keep piling on. Steady string of runs coming for the Cats tonight after they couldn't buy one a night ago. Morris Payne at the DH now with runners in first and second. 2 men out. Christian will keep going here. He's throwing pitch number 50 here. This ball's hit over to short. It'll bounce. No, not quite through the hole. Young will grab it. He'll have to hold it, and everybody's safe. Another tough play out in short for Young. Did a good job to get over to it, knock it down, keep it in the infield. Otherwise, you may have seen Hall score a run, a guy with some speed. But an ongoing theme for the Wildcats, the bases are loaded again. 2 outs, it'll be Hodges. Strike out, a walk. Swing and a miss through the first pitch here. Wildcats don't know anything but loading the bases so far this season. Capitalized tonight after not doing so last night. This ball's in the dirt. Nobody will advance. Another ball outside, 2-1. For the center fielder, Hodges. That ball's in there. The outside edge. Hodges a little upset at himself for letting that one fly by. 2-2. We'd like to make some more out of this one. The base is loaded. That ball's high, full count. That won't make the zone. That'll walk in a run. Highland Hall will make it 5-1 after the walk from Hodges. Hall crosses the plate. Hodges gets an RBI, and that'll do it for Ben Christian. It's going to be Marcus Danchinson on his way in to take his place. Wildcats offense clicking here tonight. Rebound from some struggles last night. We'll give Danchinson a chance to warm up. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Marcus Danchinson in now. Jorge Braceras will face him. He's 1-for-1 with an RBI and a walk. I'll get you a final line. On Christian. He's responsible for all 3 runners, so we'll have some time for that. First pitch is a strike. Danchinson last season, 8 appearances, a 12 ERA. Had a loss in 6 innings. That one's ruled a ball. He allowed 9 runs, walked 9 to 6 strikeouts. I think if he's going to stick around long in this one, it won't be by walking, guys. That one's outside. Two and one. Wildcats really looking to put up a crooked number in this inning. Scored a pair of runs now with 2 out. This one's up the middle, off the pitcher, but to the second baseman, Patrizzi. He'll tag the bag for the force. And that'll do it. Wildcats do grab a pair of runs. Their lead now 5-1. We'll go to the 5th. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Nolan Santos sitting at 59 pitches through 4 full. He'll get back to work. The 9-hitter Patrizi will lead off with Whitlinger and Parrish due behind him. Nolan, of course, at 8 strikeouts so far tonight. 2 an inning. See if he can continue that here. First pitch is high, ball 1. Santos not a stranger to big strikeout games. Certainly wouldn't be his first. He's got 6 games last season that he hit double digits in strikeouts. That ball swung on and missed. His season high as a Wildcat, single game high rather, is 12. That one's high and outside. Certainly helps to get some run support behind him. 4 runs now. Swing on and missed. 2-2. Santos looking for strikeout number 9. Bit high. Count will go full. Patrizi struck out once tonight already. Foul this one back. This one's popped up. Drifting foul past the first base line. And that'll bounce. Braceras and the first baseman Moya kind of had a back and forth. No one really called for it. Bounces in between them. I thought Braceras had originally called off Moya, but a bit of miscommunication there. And this at bat will continue. That one is in the zone, bit outside, but caught the corner. Make it 9 Ks for Nolan. Sniffing double digits again, as he did 6 times a season ago. And look for number 10 as the order flips for Lehigh. Jake Whitlinger. It's this one. Ruled foul by the first base official rather. Looked to me like it hit the line. But ruled foul. Not seeing too much complaint out of Lehigh, but from up here, it certainly looked like a fair ball. Whitlinger ducks out of the way. Ball 1. And he ducks out of the way of ball 2. 2 balls inside and high. That ball's fouled right back at his feet. 2-2. Santos out there sporting the blue glove. One away here for Lehigh. The 2-2 count. Ball's hit foul. Ball chopped over to third, but foul. Looking long at bat here, Whitlinger. That ball swung on and missed. Make it 10. Santos hits double digits. He is rolling. Continues right where he left off last season. 10 Ks. We're only in the fifth. He's only at 67 pitches. Make it 74 after that at bat. His first pitch to Perick. Roll the ball. That one's inside. Ball 2. Ball's fouled back. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Men's basketball in Huntsville be coming out of the half shortly. They trail 42-22 in a game they really need. That ball swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Could we see 11 and striking out the side for Santos? He wants it. Ball's chopped over to second. Olison's got it. Throws it over to Moya at first. Not quite a strikeout, but the sides are tired. 3 up, 3 down for the Mountain Hawks. And we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Wildcats lead 5-1. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Derek Centrone leading off the fifth. Marcus Danchinson still on the mound for Lehigh. First pitch is fouled back. Danchinson finished off the fourth inning after Ben Christian struggled with control a bit. Led to a pair of Wildcat runs. Another pitch outside. Danchinson from Ringtown, Pennsylvania. At his prep school, he holds the single season strikeout record, 120 back in 2021. This ball's chopped right to him. Slow bouncing ball. He's going to throw over to the first baseman, Rother. Plenty of time. Be one away. Colton Olison, pair of RBI. Got the Wildcats started tonight. Exercised some of their bases loaded demons. Struck out his last time. This ball again hit right to the pitcher. This one a little quicker. He barehands it, throws it over to first base. Got him. Nice play by Danchison. Swiped it out of midair, barehanded it. Solid play. And we're back to the top of the order. Tuero. Take over now. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. 2 ground outs. Grounded out his last time up. Takes first pitch down the middle for a strike. That ball's well outside. Tomorrow's game, originally scheduled for a 1 o'clock start, moved up to 10 a.m. So if the Mountain Hawks can avoid the nightmare of Daytona 500 and all the traffic that comes with that, one's taken for ball 2 outside. Yeah, I'll try to get out of here as soon as they can when the game ends tomorrow. Daytona 500 scheduled to start at 2:30. May very well see a fly over here before we're done tomorrow. Swing and a miss there. Wildcats played on race day last year. Did see the flyover head this way after their big event at the track. Always interesting. Could certainly do with less traffic when it's all over, though. Ball's outside. 3-2 to the leadoff hitter, Tuero. His first season here with the Wildcats. This one's fouled straight to the backstop. Count will stay full. This ball's hit hard down the first base line. Rother's got it. He tags the bag. And that'll be it for the Wildcats in the 5th. Well, we're more than halfway through this one. We'll head to the 6th. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Nolan Santos sporting 10 strikeouts through 5 innings. Back to work against the Patriot League Player of the Year, Casey Rother. Takes first pitch for a ball. Rother tonight 1 for 2. Strikeout looking. One hit a double. First inning. That's a ball. That one's offered at. Appeal down to third. Looks like they called no swing. Scratch that. It'll be a strike. Guess he made contact. That one's in there. Strike 2. Santos hunting number 11. Big 6'1" right-hander. Ball's in the dirt. Count will go full. And fouled off right towards his third base coach, but so everybody's all good down there. Handful of long at-bats in the last few innings. The Mountain Hawks against Santos. All kind of ended the same. Another foul ball. Rother hanging in there. And another foul ball. That one nearly hit the bag at third, but about a foot wide. We'll keep going. Men's basketball, 4 minutes into the second half, trailing 48-28. That ball just a bit outside. Rother will take a base. Fought hard for that one. Deserving walk out of it. That'll bring up Sweeney, the left fielder. Switch hitter batting on the right. First pitch, a strike to him. And the ball low and outside. Caceres slides over to grab it. That one's well inside. Nearly hit the batter, Sweeney. 3-0. One will step off. Half fake a throw at Rother over at first. Keeping an eye on him. Ball's fouled straight back. Rother was 5 for 5 on stolen base attempts last year. Doesn't steal often, but another ball fouled back. Long at bats continue. This one will go full. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Make it 11 for Santos. Breaking ball got Sweeney swinging. Santos will get a check from his manager, Hernandez. Looks like Dale Machad warming in the pen. They're going to go to him. Santos at 95 pitches. He leaves the runner on first. Stellar night. As of now, 2 hits, a run allowed, a run earned. Did walk 4, but hard to skip over the 11 strikeouts. A hot start for the nasty right-hander. He departs with a 5-1 lead here. He'll get the win if the Wildcats hang on. We'll give Machad some time to warm up. We'll take a break. You're watching the Cat Eye Network.
If I ain't no shining, then what do you call that? Be mad, texting and all caps, beat all day, yeah. Damn, what do you count? What do you do? Spin for good and wake up. I'll be on when I'm on if I can't rap. And it really when they struck to the windows came back.
It'll be Dale Machad on the mound now for the Wildcats. Owen Santos' final line. 5 1/3. 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 11 Ks. Through 95 pitches. Machad did appear for the Wildcats last night. Faced 2 batters. Towards the end of the game, he'll face Joe Gorla. Takes first pitch for a strike. Machad last night allowed a hit, but that's it. Close that one out. That one's well inside. Ball 1. Be a short delay here. Flashlight behind home plate. Frown on that here at the jack. It's taken care of. We'll get back in here at the 1-1 count. Ball's fouled back. Machad last year, 20 appearances. 3.09 ERA, second best on the team. Steady reliever, 32 innings pitched. Usually good for 1 or 2 innings. Struck out 33, just over 1 an inning. Batters hit 224 against him. Also the second best mark on the team. This one swung on and missed. Strike three. Mountain Hawks continue to whiff tonight. Rashad's first K will be the 12th of the night for the Wildcats. Andrew Knoll now walked his first appearance. Remember, he took over for Justin Butler, who started this game, All-Patriot League member, who hit the inside the park home run, put the Mountain Hawks on the board, their lone run tonight. First pitch to him is a ball. That one's low. Since it hard down the right field line, that one's going to get down. Knoll's going to round, go for second. Rother's going to score. Throw never came in, and the Mountain Hawks cut the lead to 5-2 now. After the strikeout of Gorla, Knoll doubles down the right field line, scoring Rother. 2-out RBI double for Knoll. Andrew Cole will dig in next. Runner in scoring position for him. Ball bounces off the glove of the catcher Braceras. Pulled the ball. No advance from the runner. This ball's chopped over to short. The third baseman, Tuero, will get it. He'll throw to first. It'll be offline. The runner will be safe. Throw pulled Moya off the bag and down the first base line towards home plate. Cole is safe. Runners on the corners here with 2 out with Tyler Young. Young with a walk tonight. 0 for 1. Got a strikeout. Pitcher Braceras will go over the signs with his battery mate. Tying run on third, Rashad. Tying run at the plate, I should say. That ball's hit to the shortstop, Olesen. Should be an easy play for him. Goes over to Moya, and that'll retire the side. Mountain Hawks, a little bit of danger here for the Wildcats, but they grab one, but just one. We will go to the bottom of the fifth, top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth, excuse me. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cat. Dangerson will stay on the mound here. He's thrown 15 pitches. Worked an inning of a third so far. He'll face Garrett Chun to start the bottom of the 6th. Chun, solid night for him. He's 2 for 3. Ground out and 2 singles. First pitch to him's outside for a ball. Another one, same spot, outside, ball 2. Chun back in high school. Star on the mound. He tossed a no-hitter against his school's rival, Middleburg. That's ball 3. Wellington High School, he was named to the All-Clay County team. That ball missed inside. Ball 4. 4 pitches and a walk. For Chun, for Danchison. No activity in the Lehigh pen. Wildcats have a few players poking around down there, but nobody warming. Highland Hall at next. He had a base hit, scored a run, struck out twice, grounded out. The ball's hit to the second baseman, bouncing ball. Over to the shortstop, thrown to first. Double play. Routine 4-6-3 for the Mountain Hawks. 2 out for the Wildcats in the 6th. They still hold a 3-run lead. They've got 8 hits to Lehigh's 4. No errors for either side tonight. Robert Moya, the first baseman. He'll hit next. He's got 2 hits and 2 at-bats tonight. An RBI, a walk. A tough out. The Wildcats. That ball's in there low for strike 1. Perfect game, all SWAC member as a DH is Moya. Over at first tonight. He hits this one high to shallow left. Sweeney's got it. That'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Wildcats in this one. Double play for the Mountain Hawks. Gets them out of it. We'll go to the 7th. Wildcats still lead 5-2. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Don Patrizi will lead off. 7th inning here at the Jack. First pitch to him's in the dirt. Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One looking, one swinging. Shot still on the mound here. Gave up the 1 run an inning ago, but got a strikeout. That one's a ball. Some activity in the Wildcats' pen, in both pens, for that matter. Ball's high. 3-0. Yohan Gonzalez, Pokey, as he prefers, is warming out there. 4 pitches and a walk. Patrizi will head to first, leadoff base runner for the Mountain Hawks. Back to the top of the Mountain Hawk order, Jake Whitlinger. Over 2 with a walk. Pitching coach Joel Sanchez will head to the mound to talk with Mashad. We saw last season, typically it was Coach Hernandez who would come out. Sanchez made his fair share of trips to the mound. Looks like they'll ride with Mashad for now. Pokey not quite warm out there. But with 1-2-3 due up for Lehigh, they'll make sure Mashad is comfortable out there. He walks the first batter on 4 pitches. First pitch is outside, 5 straight balls for Mashad to open the 7th. That one's in there. Strike 1. This ball's hit out to right. Paul comes on, makes the catch for the first out. Excuse me, that ball bounced in. Did not make the catch, bounced in front of him. So that'll be a base hit. Runner on for Lehigh. Parrish will bat now. Rother behind him. Remember, dangerous top of the Lehigh order. First pitch is right down the middle, a strike. Pokey continues to throw out there. It's another strike. 0-2 to the third baseman, Parrish. That one's outside. Try to get him chasing. 1-2. Another one well outside. 2-2 now. Rashad walked 24 batters last season in 32 innings. Another ball outside, really nibbling at the corner here. Trying to get Parrish. Gonna have to challenge him on this one. Hits this one hard to second. Olesen flips it over. Gets the fielder's choice. Centrone made the play. Not enough time to get Parrish at first. And that'll bring up Casey Rother. That'll do it for Mashad, it looks like, as Coach Johnny comes out. He'll go to the pen. Yohan Gonzalez make the trip out to the mound. The runner on, 2 out here in the 7th. His first appearance of the season. We'll give him a chance to warm up. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Pokey is going to take over for Mashad on the mound for the Wildcats. Still holding on to that 5-2 lead. Got a runner at first. There are 2 out. But he'll face Casey Rother right off the rip. So the right-hander came into his own towards the end last season for the Wildcats. First pitch is outside. Started off the season as the Sunday starter. Fireballer can touch the high 90s. Sits low to mid 90s regularly. The ball just a touch outside. Looked in here from up here. The home plate official says otherwise. It'll be ball 2. Pokey from Santiago, Dominican Republic. All swung on and missed. Fastball outside. 15 appearances last year for the righty. 6 of them starts. He was given several chances to maintain the Sunday job. Another swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Hokie really began to excel at the end of the season in a relief role, using his length as a starter to work long innings in a sort of Andrew Miller-esque role out of the pen. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hokie comes from down 2-0, 3 straight strikes, swing and a miss. That'll do it for Lehigh here. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Wildcats lead 5-2. We'll take a break. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. After another quick inning from Danchison, he'll stay on the mound. The bottom of the 7th. Working in his 3rd inning here. 22 pitches. Haven't allowed a hit yet. Walked 1. This ball's hit hard right at the second baseman, Patrizzi. He'll throw over to first. 1 pitch, 1 away for the Wildcats. Looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here. Malik Stevens, star outfielder for the Wildcats last season, pinch hitting again tonight after he pinch hit late in the contest last night. Worked a walk. His pinch hit appearance last night. He takes a ball to start this one. Stevens did end up moving out to center field after his pinch hit appearance last night. He'll likely do that again tonight. There's a strike here. Stevens pinch hitting for the DH Boris Pena. He may very well stay DH spot. Ball's chopped down the line to third. Parrish throws over to first. 2 away. That'll bring up the catcher, Broceris. 1 for 2. RBI and a walk. Ground out, left 3 men on base. Nobody on base for him here. 2 away. Ball hits the outside corner for a strike. Ball's hit out into left. Stayed up a little too long for Sweeney. He makes the play, and that's the end of the 7th. Wildcats still hold a 5-2 lead. Hokie will come back on. Try to begin to shut this thing down. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. 4-5-6 due up for Lehigh as we begin the 8th. Pokey, Yohan Gonzalez on the mound. Got a strikeout. There's one batter he faced in the 7th. Figures to be the Wildcats' closer this season. Hard thrown ball for a strike. 15 appearances last season, 6 of them starts. 3-5, win-loss, 4.95 ERA. This one's a ball. 60 innings. He walked only 24. Struck out 80. Guy with some serious stuff. Throws hard. A lot of high fastballs. That one's outside. Breaking ball broke too far. Ball 2. Ranked 3rd on the team in strikeouts last season. 11th in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Ball fouled behind the press box here. Sitting around 93 miles an hour on the gun in camp leading up to the season. The 2-2. Count goes full. 9 strikeouts and 7 innings of work last year against Florida A&M. He did not surrender a hit. That was back in May. That one's hit high down the foul line over to right field. First baseman Moya goes over, hits off his glove. That'll just be a foul ball. Another tough one. Wind is blowing a bit. Not swirling like it was last night, but could have lost that one in lights. Certainly a tougher play than it looks. Wind still kind of ripping through here, sitting at 13 miles an hour. That's foul to the backstop. Count stays full. Rookie deals. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 batters and 2 strikeouts for Gonzalez on his night. He gets Sweeney swinging. He'll face Gorla next. Gorla 0 for tonight with 2 strikeouts. The SWAC tournament last year, Okie threw 3 innings versus Grambling State. It's a called strike. Struck out 7 in those 3 innings. In a game the Wildcats would go on to win 4-3. At Highland Community College, she saw action in 11 games as a reliever. Ball's foul. Kind of a long reliever. Worked 38 innings. Struck out 58, the most on that staff that year. Some serious stuff. Ball's just outside. 1-2 now. That ball's hit foul. That was going to drift out of play. Well, not quite. But nobody could run it down. Noel on deck. Lehigh trying to put something together here. 1 out in the 8th, running out of time. Wildcats hoping to even up their series. That ball gets by the catcher, Braceras, back to the backstop. It'll be ball 2. That ball's hit hard through the hole at shortstop, out into left field. Base hit for Gorla. 1 away. Pokey was named to the SWAC's All-SWAC second team as a reliever this year. Also named All-SWAC by Perfect Game. Only one team for Perfect Game. First pitch is low and inside for ball 1. That one's hit hard. Out into left field. That's a base hit. Knoll fires one into shallow left center. And the Mountain Hawks have something cooking here with 1 away in the 8th. The 7-hitter, Cole, now with the tying run at the plate. First pitch, big swing and a miss for Cole, strike 1. Another big hack, strike 2. That one's outside. Cole will hold off on that one. First ball of the at-bat. Lehigh's left 7 men on base so far tonight. Wildcats have still left 8. With so many runners on base, they've still capitalized when it mattered. 5 runs on the board. Another pitch outside. Some don't love the call. Looked like a strike from here. Hard to tell at this angle. Ball's hit hard into left field. Going back. This one's deep. That ball's gone. This one's tied. Seven-hitter Andrew Cole crushes one to left center. We're knotted up 5 each. Cole had 1 home run last season. He's got 1 tonight, a big one for Lehigh. Tyler Young now with the bases empty. That one's a strike. Young down 0-2 here. Gonzalez on the last batter. Threw 4 pitches. A similar spot outside. Got the first 2 chasing. Cole held off. Swing and a miss there. Strike 3. Pitch crossed over the plate. Big one for Lehigh. Treasy the 9-hitter now. Try to keep this inning going. No action in the Wildcats' pen. At least not yet. Gonzalez at 28 pitches. And we have a pinch hitter for Lehigh. It'll be Drew Morse taking over for Patrizzi. First one swung on and miss. Morse last season played in 14 games, 10 of them starts, hit 129. 7 walks, 6 strikeouts, 3 RBI. Fouls this one off. He's down 0-2. That one's high. Swung on and missed. 4th strikeout of the night for Pokey. Not before the Mountain Hawks. Not this one at 5. We've got an inning and a half left in this one. Wildcat bats will get to work trying to overcome the home run. Before they do, we'll take a break. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Eight, 9-1 due up for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 8th. Try to get something going for the top of the order after a 3-run shot by the Mountain Hawks. Ties this one up. Defensive change for Lehigh. Number 27, Riley Davis, is going to take over for Patrizzi at second base after he was pinch hit for last inning. Ball's foul tipped. Strike 2 on Cintron. Hard hit ball, hit high into right. That one falls foul, but off the glove of 27, Davis. That's going to be a double for Cintron. He'll make it to second. A tough play, hit off a glove. Looked like of Davis. He seemed to call everybody off, but that ball falls in. Officials are going to talk about it with Lehigh head coach Sean Leary. Trying to figure out what happened from here. It certainly looked like the ball hit someone, which would make it a playable ball instead of a straight foul. Thought I heard a glove when the ball landed. So unless the officials decide otherwise, this one's going to stand. We'll find Cintrone at second for Olison. Be a great start for the Wildcats. Runner in scoring position. No signal from the officials means Cintrone will stay at second. Nobody out here for the Wildcats. Runner in scoring position. Colton Olison got a pair of RBI tonight already. 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a ground out. They'll show bunt. Textbook sacrifice bunt down the third base line. Parrish got it, throws to first. But the Wildcat runner Cintrone is down to third with one away. Olison does his job. Runs the lineup over to Tuero at the top. We'll see if the Wildcats can get back on top here. Tuero 0 for 4 tonight after a 2 for 4 night last night with an RBI. Men's basketball score has gone final. Alabama A&M takes it 90-56. Tuero swinging on the first pitch through the hole at shortstop. That's going to score the runner, Cintrone, from third, and the Wildcats have the lead. Just like that, VCU back on top after the 3-run shot in the top of the 8th. Tuero comes out swinging. The Wildcats back in front. Leary will come back to the mound. He's going to go to the pen. Looks like it's going to be 21, a right-hander, Cole Lehman. Coming on now, replacing Danchison. Not before the Wildcats take the lead. We'll take a quick break here. You're watching the Cat Eye Cole Lehman's going to take over on the mound for Lehigh. He'll face Garrett Chun. Rips one right at the middle, right back at him. Looks at the runner at second, but will go to first. We're the second out of the inning. One pitch, one out. Thrown right into it is Lehman. Highland Hall will hit next. 1 for 4 tonight. Lehman out of Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania. First year for him. Two-time All-County selection from his hometown. That ball's hit hard by Highland Hall, but it's going to hang up. Be caught by the right fielder, Cole, and that will retire the side. The Wildcats take the lead. It's 6-5. We'll see who comes on to close this one out. We'll head to the ninth. You're watching Cat Eye Network. Well, the Wildcats are going to give Pokey a chance to finish this one off. Gave up the game-time 3-run shot back in the 8th. But there's no one in the BCU pen. Gonzalez is going to get a chance to finish this one. He'd get the win if he can finish this one off. First pitch to the leadoff hitter, Whitlinger. Swing and a strike. Ball's hit foul, quickly down 0-2. Dancherson would get the loss after allowing the game-winning single. Well, for now. That ball's just outside. Looks like a ball from up here. Certainly a bit of chatter from others thinking otherwise. The ball outside and low. Another ball outside, counts full now. The pitch is low. The Mountain Hawks have a leadoff base runner here. Parrish Rother 2-3. Due up now. Still no activity in the BCU pen. Appears to be Pokey's game to win or lose here. Parrish, luckily, 0-4 tonight with a strikeout, 2 groundouts, fielder's choice, and a flyout. Ball's rifled down the middle for strike one. 6-5. Wildcats after Luis Tuero RBI single last inning. Another one down the middle for strike two. Lehigh bench turn on their guy. Ball's a tad outside. 2-1. 1-2, I should say. That one catches the outside edge. Strike three. Wildcats have their first out of the ninth. But before they can get too comfortable, here comes Casey Rother. 1 for 3 tonight. A walk, pair of strikeouts. Did have the homer last night. Scored 2 runs last night. Also pitched last night. Runner goes. Whitlinger down to second. He's safe. Runner in scoring position for Lehigh. Comes up a little limp. Gonna walk it off. They bring his right leg. Appears to be okay. Appears that he'll stay in. The 1-0 to Rother. Hard swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Oki not going to be a guy to avoid challenging Rother. Coach Leary is over at third. He's going to check on his guy, Whitlinger, at second. Not sure if he waved him over or kind of shaking off his right leg. He'll lay on the turf now. Trainer will stretch him out. Potentially some tightness. Looks like in his calf, his right calf. Whitlinger 15 for 18 stolen base attempts last year. Did lead the team in both attempts and successful stolen bases. That's of speed. Make sure he's in the best position to score here if Rother can punch one into the outfield. Hokies 1-1 to Rother. Outside, but a called strike. 1-2 to Rother now. Strikeout would go a long way here for Pokey and the Wildcats. Swing and a miss, got him. Player of the year goes down on strikes, 2 out in the ninth. Official there had to remind the infield officials that there are 2 outs. Gerard Sweeney with 2 outs here and a runner on second. He fouls the first pitch off. Should we go to the bottom of the ninth? Parrish, who has played third base tonight, is warming in the pen, also listed as a pitcher. That one's a strike. Lehigh down to their final pitch, final strike of the night. BCU looking to close off their first win of the season, up by 1. Okie looks in. The 0-2 to Sweeney. They'll get a 20-second violation on the pitcher. A lot of guys warming to the new rule still. Probably will see a lot of that in the first couple weeks across college baseball. I'll give Lehigh a little bit of life here. Certainly fire up the bench if nothing else. We're at 1-2 now. Pokey. Called a ball. Hard to see where that one missed from here. Potentially a touch outside. That call has gone the way of the Wildcats all night. But it's 2-2. Pokey deals. Foul back. Pokey quietly 6 strikeouts here. Would love to get number 7 to shut this one down. Lehigh, 18 strikeouts on the night for the Mountain Hawks. They've shown in these first 2 games they swing it a lot. Pokey's 2-2. Up the middle, base hit. Willinger will come around to score, and we are tied. Pokey left one a bit out over the middle. Tough to say what the 20-second violation did for momentum for him. But the Mountain Hawks tie this one up off the bat of Sweeney. Down to their final strike. That'll bring up Joe Gorla, who comes out hacking. 0-1. That one's outside, ball 1. Four earned runs for Pokey tonight. That one's hit to the shortstop. Gets under his glove. That'll be another base hit. Gorla. Sweeney moves up to second. Still no activity in the BCU bullpen. The pitching coach Joel Sanchez will come out. Check on his guy. Pokey's shown a bit of both sides tonight. Shown some of that nasty stuff he showcased towards the end of last season with 6 strikeouts. Two big hits here. 3-run homer to tie it, a base hit to tie it once again. Have us locked at 6 here in the 9th. Sanchez returns to the Wildcats dugout. Andrew Knoll now, 2 for 2 tonight, has an RBI and a walk. Wind out here still sitting at 12 mile an hour. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Swung at, hit towards the Lehigh bench. Hit hard but foul. 1-1 to Knoll. That one's called a strike. 1-2 to Knoll now. Okie hoping to limit the damage, give his guys a chance to walk this one off in the bottom of the 9th. The way the Wildcats' bats are working, very well could be how this one ends if he can get out of this one. Okie will step off. Give a half check to the runner at second. 9 left on base for BCU tonight. Make that 22 on their young season. Ball's outside. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Well, Lehigh manages to tie this one up 6-6. Wildcats will have a chance to walk this one off. It's Moya, Pena, Stevens due up. We'll be right back. You're watching The Cat I Know. First baseman Moya, Boris Pena, and Malik Stevens are due up in the 9th. Wildcats looking for some magic. May have an opportunity to walk this one off. Lehigh will roll with Lehman on the mound. He's worked 2/3 of an inning. Hasn't allowed a base runner yet. First pitch to Moya with a strike on the outside. This one's low and outside. Ball 1. This one's high for ball 2. Final from the Cactus Jack HBCU Classic, 4-3. Southern your winner. Still several other SWAC contests in progress or waiting on a final score. Ball's in the dirt. 3-1. Wildcats licking their chops to put a base runner on to start the 9th. Moya's worked a walk already tonight. Pair hits. This one's chopper over to second base. Thrown over to first. One away. Force Pena trying to start the Wildcat rally. Hit, walk, 3 at-bats tonight. First pitch is fouled back. Cool, windy night here in Daytona. Sitting in the 60s. A lot more nights like this would be welcome early and throughout the season. 3-0-1. Fouled off. 0-2 to Pena. Malik Stevens pinch hit last time around. He's due up next. Behind him is the catcher Braceras, Cincheron, and Olison. Should the Wildcats extend this inning? This ball's popped up over to first base. Rother under it. He's calling for it. He's got it. 2 out. That'll bring up Malik Stevens, one of the Wildcats' most prolific offensive players this season to go. Been limited thus far in the season. Pinch hit last night, pinch hit tonight. This will be his 3rd plate appearance of the season. Worked a walk last night, 0 for 1 tonight. With a ground out. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed. This one's a ball in the dirt. Stevens takes it this time. 1-1. Stevens had 6 homers of his own last year, tying Boris Pena for the team lead. Another one high, 2-1. Stevens also a guy last year to create a lot of offense out of nothing. Many a time he'd walk, base hit, steal, find himself on second in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss, big hack here. 2-2. Strike away from free baseball at the Jack. Stevens can get on base here. Anything can happen. This ball's hit over to shortstop. He'll throw to first. We'll play on. Lehigh ties it in the top of the 9th. The Wildcats cannot answer. And we'll go to the 10th here at the Jack. Okie coming back on. We'll take a break. You're watching the Pokey's going to continue on now into the 10th. He's at 60 pitches tonight. Struck out 7, but 4 earned runs. He's let the Mountain Hawks tie this one up in the 8th and again in the 9th. 3-run shot and a RBI single. He'll get Andrew Cole to start this one. 2 for 4, 3 RBI. Come out swinging. This one's fouled down the third base line. There's some activity in the Wildcats pen. Looks like Darius York, number 17. Check swing, called a strike. We're cold. Wildcats in need of a quick inning here. Ball's fouled back. Cole will continue. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball bounces. Braceras has to come out on it. Throws over to first. That's 1 away. Line score, all even. 6 runs, 9 hits, and an error for both sides. As we play on here in the 10th. Trainer will come out. Looks like the home plate official, shaken up on that play. Didn't see what happened, but trainers from both sides, Coach Hernandez and the rest of the officiating crew, all gathered around. Still standing on his own. Again, not sure exactly what happened. VCU trainers bring on some water. Appears to be all right. We'll clap it up for the home plate official and get back to work. 1 out here in the 10th. Tyler Young now. Over 3 tonight. Pair of Ks. A walk. Wildcats trying to give themselves another chance to walk this one off. Handful of walk-offs for the Wildcats last year. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Another swing and a miss. Young swinging for it here. He's down 0-2. Again, tomorrow's contest scheduled for a 10 a.m. start. Early morning baseball on race day. Originally scheduled for 1. Fouled back. Decent crowd still hanging around here at the Jack. Trying to see their Wildcats win this one. Balls popped up, drifting foul. Just over the netting behind the Lehigh bench. First baseman Moya thought he might have had it, tried to track it down. That'll be a foul ball. Ball drifts inside on Young. 1-2 now. This ball's hit over to first base. Little dribbler, flipped over to Pokey. 2 away. Brings up number 27, Riley Davis. Came in as a defensive replacement earlier in this one. Takes a ball. Swings through this one. This ball hit hard, well foul over to the Budweiser bullpen. Bounce over towards the locker rooms. Ball looked high, but ruled a strike. Strikeout number 9 for Gonzalez. Number 20 for the Wildcats tonight. And they'll have a chance to walk it off again. Braceras, Cintrone, and Olison, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the inning. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cat Eye Network. Seven, 8, 9 due up for the Wildcats, looking for a chance to walk this one off. Cole Lehman's going to stay on the mound. Going to open his 3rd inning of work. This will be his 6th batter he's faced. First pitch to Braceras, a ball. Another one well outside. Lehman's worked through inning and 2/3 fairly quickly. Two balls to start this at bat. Another one down a bit more in on the plate, ruled a strike. Newland on the outside. Braceras does have an RBI base hit tonight. Walk. This ball's hit through the hole into right field. Leadoff base runner for the Wildcats. Nobody out. Derek Centrone, the shortstop now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout. See how the Wildcats handle this. Have left 9 men on base tonight. Does show bunt. First pitch is bunted foul. Both squads have left 9 men on base tonight. Wildcats now pull ahead in the hit category. 9 to Lehigh's 10. We'll reverse that, rather. Wind continuing pretty steady. Shows bunt, fouls it off again. Tough call now for Centrone. Gonna have to swing. Fouls this one off, stays alive at 0-2. Darius York still standing over in the BCU pen. Completed his warm-up, waiting on to see if he'll be needed in the 11th. Hokie sitting over 70 pitches, probably done for the night. Another pitch swinging, another one fouled off. Hokie certainly showing more length tonight than maybe anticipated. Certainly wish didn't have to come to that, but good to know the Wildcats have an arm of his caliber out of the pen for that length of time. This pitch right to the first baseman, Rother. He throws over to second. Runner's called safe. Centrone, in a roundabout way, does his job. Sacrifice to get to the runner to second base. Not quite a bunt, but it does work. We'll have a pinch runner. It'll be number 23, Jeremiah Guzman. 28 for 31 on stolen base attempts last season at Hartford Community College. Junior had some impressive stats at Hartford. Wildcats will look for his speed now. Olison, been a big bat for the Wildcats early this season. Getting out of the 9 spot. 2 runs scored, a hit and an RBI last night. Got a pair of RBIs on a single early in this one. That one goes to the backstop. Guzman will go down to third. Wildcats are set up nicely here. Runner at third, 1 out for one of their best bats to start this season. Pitching coach will come out and check on Lehman. We thought for a bit that we may see the third baseman Parrish come in to replace Lehman. He was warming in the pen at one point an inning and a half ago or so. Looks like they'll keep him out there on defense, though. No signs of a replacement at this point. Tuero and Chun will follow Olesen if he doesn't decide to end this one right here. Colton Olesen digs in now, trying to play the hero. Takes the first pitch for a called strike off the glove of the catcher, Noel. Stays at his feet, though. Guzman will stay put at third. Lehman's 0-1. That one's low and outside. 1-1 now. Another one that off the catcher and into the dirt. Wildcats would be more than content with a wild pitch to score the run. When it's this late in the game, you'll take anything. Another ball outside. 2-1. Lehman will step off. He'll urge his catcher to go through the signs one more time. Interesting routine, pitch to pitch, holding his arms straight up above his head. Olsen swings and misses at this one. It's 2-2. Six all. Bottom of the 10th. The 2-2 to Olesen. Swung on to short. Guzman will try to go home. He's out easily. The ball comes out of the glove. He's rolled safe. And that's the ball game. Bit of an odd finish. A late drop out of the glove of Noel. But the Wildcats win it. 7-6 your final. A wild pitch was all it took for BCU in this one. They'll improve to 1-1 on the season. Sean Leary, the Mountain Hawks head coach, like the rest of his team, not happy with the finish. But the ball did come out of the glove. And the Wildcats win. Well, it's been a fun one tonight here in Daytona Beach, Jackie Robinson Ballpark. We thank everybody for sticking through as we continue to work through our setup. A lot of new gear, new equipment, new faces here. We'll be back at it tomorrow morning, an early one. Catch all your Wildcats action before race time, if NASCAR is your thing. 10 a.m. start. It'll be a newcomer for the Wildcats, Daniel Gaviria on the mound. We'll hear more about him tomorrow. The lefty will look to win the Wildcats a series. Final line score tonight, Lehigh 6 runs, 9 hits, and an error. BCU 6 runs on 10 hits and an error. Hokie will get the win. And, of course, Lehman will be saddled with the loss on the wild pitch. Well, one more time for you. We'll be back to work tomorrow, 10 a.m. Close off our first season series, BCU versus the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. We thank everybody for watching. I'm Bryce Wojnowski. For all of us here at BCU Athletics and the Cat Eye Network, we hope you have a great Saturday night, and we'll see you tomorrow for some race day baseball.